stadium up the street from me, about 100 miles, with all yellow seats. And one of the unexpected items of news that landed while we were off, a new name for Heinz Field. Now, we're not duty-bound to say the name, the new name, the company of which we had never even heard, which means it was a good investment. But Steelers fans are pissed about this because it was the one deal, the one corporate naming rights deal that didn't feel like one. Soldier Field, Lambeau Field, Heinz Field, even though it was product placement, even though they paid $2.85 million a year, which is peanuts for what these deals currently are, and they're going to make a lot more than that with their new one. But no more Heinz Field. There go the ketchup bottles. Even though Heinz is still going to sponsor the Red Zone, the new sponsor probably didn't want, people are going to still call it Heinz Field anyway. If we had the big-ass ketchup bottles over the scoreboard, they're probably going to be more likely to ignore our name and call it Heinz Field. And I think a lot of people are still going to call it Heinz Field.
I feel like that's what's going to happen. I mean, it's one of those. Yeah, I still call, MetLife Stadium. It's Giant Stadium. The hell with MetLife Stadium and any of that. I think there's a few. Soldier Field.
Unless MetLife wants to sponsor the show,
well,
then
hey,
every
MetLife
stadium
come in
the
and
NFL,
I'll call
MetLife
it.
Stadium.
I will kiss your butt, MetLife, like you've never seen before. Okay, but I mean, yeah, like Soldier Field forever. It doesn't really matter. I get it, but I also want to be like, I understand we have nostalgic and ever since Pittsburgh got into that new stadium, it's Heinz, and it's been a pretty successful run, and I get that. But like grow up, everybody. Like, okay, it's a crap contract. What do you think? Like Pittsburgh's gonna be like, hey, we'll let them screw us over, and we'll take $20 million less a year just so it says Heinz. Like, get the hell out of here. Is Heinz going to let me, advertise something on their bottle to where I can really underpay for it? Like, shut up, everybody, with that crap. Pay up, Heinz, if you want to be on the stadium. Other than that, I don't want to hear it.
And it really is a lost opportunity. I mean, we are so far past the point of people wringing their hands over teams doing corporate naming rights deals. Everybody does it in every sport. And it's glaring if you are the Packers and you haven't sold naming rights to Lambeau Field, or the Bears and you haven't sold naming rights to Soldier Field. Hell, even the Bengals are looking now after all these years of Paul Brown Stadium. Mike Brown, possibly to fund the Joe Burrow contract, is selling naming rights to the Bengals stadium. If the Bengals are doing it, there's no reason why anyone should hold out.
No, agreed. I don't even like the Soldier Field. I would think it's only a matter of time. I'm sure they can find a sponsor that you can still call it blah, blah, blah at Soldier Field, or Soldier Field sponsored by blah, blah, blah. I'm sure they can figure that out the right way. I mean,
it's gonna be blah blah blah. Bears playing in a new stadium that they built a half hour out of town.
Yeah, which I'm so disappointed.
Field is going to be empty.
Oh, I can't believe that. One of the great venues in the NFL. I mean, geez, that's to me one of the coolest stadiums and the coolest vibes of any stadium in the NFL on Sunday. To be downtown Chicago, the stadium be right there. You could feel the buzz in the city, and now they're going to go out somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and it ain't going to be that. I know that.
I remember when we were there 3 years ago for the first game of the season, experiencing that place and the fan base and the connection.
Yes.
It is astounding to me that team has been not nearly as competitive as it should be when you consider, because it's like Pittsburgh on steroids. That's what Chicago is, because there's that same old vibe, that love of the team, that connection to the team, and the team just, all due respect, I know they have a Super Bowl, and there's several teams out there that wish they had one, but you take away the 85 Bears, and it's astounding to me, number one, that they've been as bad relative to other teams for all this time, and number two, that the fans there continue to flock and support and revolve their lives around this football team that, frankly, fails to deliver what the fans deserve.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's got great history. It's a storied franchise, but I think to your point of always being relevant, they're one of the great franchises, maybe other than Cleveland, which, of course, has changed hands a little bit, that isn't maybe been as relevant as some of the other ones. I guess that's what we're kind of saying there. It's a little disappointing, too, because like you said, it is. I don't care who you are. You can hate the Bears all you want, all of that. It's a special, special fan base and connection between the city and that football team. There's no doubt.
And I can only imagine how special it was in the mid-'80s when they were
when they were making me cry when I was going to games. Yeah, they was pretty special.
Pounding Phil into the green
Right.
cement of Giant Stadium and Soldier Field and everywhere else that had green cement instead of grass back then. All right, let's take a break.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.